Hey guys, it's Tootsie, and since I've been gone for quite a while, I did my last video was kind of like a depressing video, but I actually just got back, not yesterday, Thursday from camping. I left Sunday and then we came back Thursday. We were supposed to come back Friday, but Wednesday night we had a really bad rainstorm, and if you live in Minnesota, Wisconsin area, you know about our high Whiskers. My cat Whiskers is licking at me. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Maybe talk, because I'm just kind of go on and talk about what's been going on and stuff. And so yeah, I went camping and I was really excited to go camping because I haven't vacationed in a long time, and my life, very personal life, which I can't share too much because it would involve me talking about other people, and I know they don't want that shared on the internet. And so yeah, I went camping. I'm sorry if I seem kind of sad. I was just happy a minute ago because I was watching one of Graveyard Girls Bunny's videos and she was making me happy. Yes, Whiskers, I'm patting you. Yes. He is just looking at me and giving me little cat nibbles saying love me. Love me. And so yeah, I actually love camping. I love to go camping, and I love it. And last year it was really fun, and the water level wasn't too high, too low. It was just right. It was I should say where I go camping is I go camping on the Mississippi River. It's not an actual camp official site where you go pay and stuff. It's just what it's not really my side of the family. We didn't go camping too much. We went to our cabin on my dad's side, but my fiance, my teddy bear, his family, they go pack up all their stuff on a boat and head on the Mississippi River and pick an island, because the Mississippi River, if you live near the Mississippi River, you know it's a very wide river. It gets very wide, and sometimes there's land masses in the middle that aren't covered in water, so it's like an island on the river, and people go and they camp on those islands, and there are people that have been doing it for years and years and years and generations, so there's always spots kind of cleared out already to camp on. And so that's what his family does. So that's what we did. We packed up all our stuff and we went with his family members' side, his dad and his dad's girlfriend and her daughter. And so yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by my cat right now because he just wants loving. It's hard for me to do two things at once now. And actually, this year of camping, it was relaxing. I do feel refreshed, and I'm happy, and I'm hoping to get back on my YouTube game. But the thing that sucked is that since we've had so much rain here, the water level was high, so the current on the river was really hard, so it was kind of hard to swim. And of course, in Minnesota, I don't know if this is through all the states, but in Minnesota, the Mississippi River, it's really kind of mucky and mud-like. It's kind of dirty, even if you wear goggles and you go underwater, you can maybe see this much in front of you before it's kind of just black. It's just kind of how it is. And so because of that, I get something called lake rash. Most people know what it's called, but it's called snail rash. It's just an irritation to the dirty water, and that's pretty bad this year. So I got a really bad. I can't really show you because it's mainly on my stomach, and it's kind of hard to see because I don't know what camera. It's really blurry today. I don't know what's going on. I know something about my cam says there may be an update, so I might have to update it so it won't be so as blurry the way it is right now. Anyway, and so this year camping, it was relaxing. It was just that there were so many things that went wrong because with the high current, and so with all the rain we got Wednesday night, the water got even higher level and the current got stronger, so it was very hard to swim. And since with the rainstorm, some of our stuff in the tent got wet, and my fiance's dad and his girlfriend, like all they actually sleep in the boat because they have a pontoon, and it actually like has like this canopy covering that goes down and surrounds all sides. I mean, you can't have that on when like you're driving the boat, but they put all those. It's like kind of like a tarp that snaps all around. It's kind of cool. So they actually sleep on a boat on like a futon they have in there. You know, those futons that fold into a couch. They have one of those on there. And so since they were on the water, all their stuff got soaked. And then there was another person we have with us, and their tent got soaked. Me and my fancy tent, our tent, like, it was just some of our stuff got wet. It wasn't like a whole lot, so that wasn't too bad for us. But since we sleep on an air mattress, and then I lay down this huge sleeping bag for cushioning, it kind of scooted down and it was touching the bottom of our tent, and so then the whole bottom got soaked. And it's a thick sleeping bag. It's like this thick, just laying down by itself. It's really thick, and I also got poison ivy for the first time. I have poison ivy, and I've been doing some home remedies that I was taught with the people I was camping with who's had poison ivy several times, and here I am scratching my foot because that's where I have it. And you know, so poison ivy, if you ever had it, you know, it kind of works its way up, because you know, if you scratch your foot, and then you know, you touch something else, it gets spread. It's not as bad because what I was taught by them, you have to go home and shower in cold water, like with Dawn soap or some type of, you know, dish soap. Yep, that's it. Scrub your body in, which is kind of hard because my snail itch isn't liking it, and my skin is drying out, and so it's just like I'm itchy all over from my snail rash. And I've taken 2 showers so far. I took one Thursday night when we got back, and I took one yesterday night, which was Friday night, and now today is Saturday morning. It's like 8:11 a.m. So most of it, poison ivy, is gone. So hopefully one more shower and it will be gone, and then I can maybe like wait a day, make sure it's gone, and then I can focus on my snail rash, where I can actually wash in some moisturizing body wash, and put some calamine lotion on it, which I was really upset because normally I bring calamine lotion with me when camping, but I couldn't find it this year. I couldn't find it, so I couldn't pack it. So then we got home, I had to buy some, and like the calamine lotion I had, it was clear. It wasn't the pink kind, it was clear. But then when I went to the store, all I had was the pink. Oh, excuse me. Yes, excuse me. Yeah, this is just going to be a talky video about everything that's been going on, kind of, and what's kind of coming up. So what I was kind of thinking of doing is that maybe I will have videos where I would have a topic where I would just turn on the camera and talk about it and just kind of see where it goes, see where I trail off to. Because like sometimes, like, I'm sitting in bed, or I'm like at work and I'm sitting there thinking, or I'm watching other people's videos, I'm like, oh, that would be a great topic for me to talk about, and I'm sitting there talking to myself like I would be talking to the camera and everything. So I was thinking maybe I'll do videos like that for a while, and then maybe try to do, because like I want to have a little beauty in my channel, but it's just like right now it's just, I'll be honest, it's just not financially possible right now for me and my fiance, and those reasons are for long stories and stuff, and just life happens, things you can't control, and it kind of also involves like the drama going on that I can't mention because of family members. They don't want themselves on the internet. That's not what they want, and so I can't do that. And so that's my plan. So hopefully I can stick with that plan. Hopefully I can come up with some ideas of some topics to talk about. So we'll see. we'll see what happens. And I know I'm kind of like this sun patchy everywhere because it's like 8:14 in the morning, and my windows face to the east, so the sun's coming up, and we got like a whole bunch of trees in front of our windows, which I was very happy when we moved into this apartment. And so we got a whole bunch of trees, and not looking out at another building, we got a whole bunch of trees, but then it makes me all patchy here. And so, yeah. Like, back to what I'm doing with my poison. I like to talk about washing with Dawn, and then after I could take a shower with Dawn, I gotta take like rubbing alcohol and rub it on it, because like the Dawn, like, it helps get the oil off, and it also helps with the itching. And then the rubbing alcohol helps with the spreading. And so I know some people like talk about oatmeal baths, but those are like, it just gets rid of the itching, so that way you don't scratch, so that way you don't spread it more, but it's not gonna get rid of the oil. You have to really get the oil off your skin. And so, which it's hard because like any type of fabric I sit on, like here, I could transfer it to there, and I could just transfer it somewhere else on my body. Because right now I did have like one on my forehead, which is kind of why I'm not wearing makeup, because I didn't want to kick it on, and I don't wear makeup that often anyway. I've been wanting to try to, but every time like I want to film a video, it's like something's wrong. Something's wrong where I can't put makeup on. And so mainly it started on my feet, and then I got some on my thigh, and a little bit on my arms here, and then on my butt. Yeah, I'll just be blank on a little bit on my butt. Ugh. And it also sucks because like I don't always, like, mainly my snail rash is on my stomach and on my back and my sides, and right now, since it was bad, it's actually on my shoulders, on the back of my shoulders, and I actually have sunburn there. And so it's just like, and washing myself with Dawn, it's just like my sunburn's not liking that, and my snail rash isn't liking that. And so, but I have to get the poison ivy off my skin. I have to get all the oils of the poison ivy out before I can like handle the other stuff, because like with the sunburn I can just use aloe, but with my snail rash I have to like wash with a soft shampoo and use what did I just say earlier? Calamine lotion. Use calamine lotion. So if I'm like repeating myself, like I had an idea of everything I want to talk about, and it's just kind of trailing. It's just kind of trailing. Lately, who I've been watching lately, I have been actually watching, I don't know if you watch this video and you're kind of like a gamer. I'm a little bit of a gamer person on YouTube. There's like one gamer. Wait, no, I don't know. There's more than one gamer I watch. No, there's one gamer I watch, and his name is he calls himself Joshy, with Animal, because his channel is called the Bit Block. His channel, that's what his channel called, is the Bit Block, and he normally calls himself Josh, but he plays a lot of Nintendo games like Animal Crossing, and so he always names his character Joshy. And he has been playing, I know it's been out for a while, was Animal Crossing's Happy Home Designer. Now when I first heard about it, it didn't seem interesting to me, which I love like the regular Animal Crossings. Like I played Animal Crossing City Folk on my Wii, and then I also play Animal Crossing's New Leaf on my 3DS. Those are the ones I play. I never like played any ones before that, because I didn't ever have like Nintendo systems. Like the Wii, that was like my first ever gaming console. That was my first one I ever like owned. Like the Wii was the first gaming console I ever owned. I never owned anything before that. I never owned a Game Boy. I never owned a little cube thing. I never owned a PlayStation. I never owned Xbox. I never owned those things. My parents never bought me those things because they said they were too expensive. And then one year they bought me a Wii, and I'm like, yes, they bought me a Wii. And so I was really excited about that. So I was really happy about that. That was like back in like 2009. Was it? Yeah. No. No, it was like it was Christmas of 2010, so it was like maybe, let me think here. Oh no, I was in 10th grade. In 10th grade. Yeah. So it was somewhere thinking here. Because you know the school system's so weird because like you start in September, so then the year changes over. So I'm trying to remember what year it was. I know. Anyway, I knew I was in 10th grade, so it was either like 2009 or 2010. It had to been 2009. Yeah, it had to been Christmas of 2009. Yeah, because like whenever whatever year was transferring over was whatever grade I was in. So yeah, so it had to been transferring over in 10. So it was 2009 when they bought me that Wii. So yeah. Anyway, back on that trail, back onto the Animal Crossings with the Jossie, whose channel is the BitBlock. I found him one day. I just think like randomly searching like about Animal Crossings to learn stuff, and like he like does like plays and like films and plays. If you ever know what a gamer, they show themselves playing. They show you can see what everything they're doing, and he started playing Happy Home Design, and I just watched it one day because that's what I do when I sleep, and it actually looked really interesting. It was like more and more like it had a lot more to it than I thought it was gonna be. I was like they just came out with New Leaf like 2 years ago, and they came out with another Animal Crossing, so it was like the spin-off, and so I actually want to get it, but I don't know how much they're running right now. I haven't looked it up, and so hopefully I'm gonna get it. And I know I mentioned like a long time ago. I know I've been on YouTube for about a year now. When I first started doing YouTube, I did like a few gaming videos where I just kind of showed you the game and talked about what I liked about it. I want to actually film myself playing games because I do like playing them, but I don't know what equipment I need to do that. Like if I'm sitting here playing on my DS, it's like how do I film? How does that work? I know I gotta rewatch a video of Jossie unboxing his Animal Crossing Happy Home where he unboxed it because he has a 3DS XL like I do. He doesn't have like the newer version, whatever the newer version is now. I have 3DS X. And so he says I need to use it because it has something in it so he can film. So I gotta rewatch it and write down whatever he's saying and then look it up and find out what it is. And then maybe we'll see. And yeah. And also I know what I mentioned with a few videos of where I did like my shoe collection, or I've done clothing hauls where I wanted to talk over it, and I did get like a headset with a microphone and then I had to buy the adapter because it had 2 plugs and I only have 1 plug, and so I had to buy an adapter to plug in. But it was just like when I talked into it, it wouldn't record my voice. Like it was like there was something I think I might have talked about this in like another vlog I did a while back, that like my boyfriend, like he was checking on the computer, he was doing something where the computer, it is picking up my sound, it is working, but for some reason my video editor isn't like picking me up. It's like not taking it, and like I would think it would work. You didn't think you would need a headset because I have a camera, I have a video recorder, I can web chat people. You're picking up my voice. You think it could work just that way, but no. I don't know. I don't know. And this video is almost 20 minutes long. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna I'm probably not gonna edit this video because there wasn't really anything long pauses or anything really to edit. So I might just go upload. So there was something else I wanted to talk about. And I'm trying to think of it, and I can't think of it. Well, I'm gonna catch you guys later, and so hopefully, like what I talked about, so hopefully I will be videos on the regular now, hopefully like with like just topics of whatever I feel like talking about. So I will see you guys later. Bye!